Well, it looks like we have the first quadruple A failure. Because don't forget, Ubisoft called Skull and Bones a quadruple A game. It's not triple A, it's quadruple A. This game took 10 years to make, over a decade. I think somebody told me 11 years. We'll just say a decade to be safe. And it's a flop. This game is going to lose big money. And, you know, they brought it on themselves. A lot of DEI in this game, from what I understand, along with bugs and other performance issues. Maybe those have been fixed, but people are not rushing to play it. I actually played a little bit of the preview. There was a 8-hour preview. You could play this game, and I didn't care for it, so I did not purchase it. And it looks like I'm not the only one. What it did do is something similar to Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, is it boosted old games. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag players rise 200% upon Skull and Bones release. I don't remember when this game came out. It's not that old. It's a pretty new game. But it's available on just about every platform except Steam. Ubisoft decided to take some money and put it on the Epic Games Store, which is a giant piece of shit, and I refuse to buy anything on that store, by the way. But if you want to use it, that's fine. I don't care for Epic Games Store. So that's probably not helping it either. Most of the people are over on Steam. So I'm sure that that's a hit. However, if you go and look at the Black Flag player count, there's now 2,585 players playing the game right now with a peak of 2,700. Similar to what happened with the Arkham games because of how bad Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League was, which, by the way, is continuing to fall off a cliff. A 24-hour peak of 629 players. Over on Steam, the people playing it right now is around 479. Unfortunately, I can't give you Skull and Bones numbers. I don't know if I can check and see that on PlayStation or Xbox. I didn't see a chart for any Epic Game Store stuff either. But given the reactions to this game and how over on Metacritic it's sitting at a 3.6 user score, I'm going to guess that most people don't like this and that the player count for this game is probably falling off a cliff as well. So it's just funny to me. They have to know how embarrassing this is, right? That a lot of people are dumping this and jumping over to the older game, which inspired Skull and Bones from what I understand. People have told me Skull and Bones. I didn't play Black Flag. I almost did. I like the pirate stuff. But from what I understand, people tell me that Skull and Bones is basically Assassin's Creed without the Assassin's Creed. It's more of the pirate stuff from this game, which is wild because people praised the hell out of this game for that. How did they screw this up? Maybe somebody in the comments has been following this and they can break down why this game is such a disaster. I just see a lot of people don't like it, and it's falling off of a cliff. 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10, quadruple A. Quadruple A should not exist, just like this game should not exist. Less features than a 2003 game, with the only good thing being visuals. Overpriced garbage should not exist, and games like these are the reasons why I stopped buying games from big studios anymore. PS4 graphics, clunky gameplay, poor dialogue, and generally not an immersive experience. So, microtransactions, stuff like that in here. People don't want this stuff. And it is definitely hurting gaming. I just did a video today on how the PlayStation brand laying off like 8 to 9% of their workforce. You know, when you put games like this out, they don't seem to help anything. And all of these studios are desperate to have a live service game take off. And it just makes me laugh when they put these out and they fail. This has to be an expensive failure, considering it took them 10 years to make it. Just like Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, which I found out has 6 DLCs already completed. So those 6 DLCs, one of them's already out, I think. The Joker one, I think that's already out. But if that's not true, then there's 6 coming, and then that's it. They didn't finish the other ones. Guarantee you don't see those. Who's going to play them? I could take a bet that barely anybody is playing Suicide Squad on PlayStation or Xbox. I bet you the numbers are similar over there as well. So it's tough to say how many people are playing Skull and Bones, but I'm going to guess, like I said, that it's probably dying just like Suicide Squad did. In fact, most people are more excited about Sea of Thieves coming to PlayStation 5. Sea of Thieves is on every platform: Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, probably the Epic Game Store as well. I don't know. Xbox puts their stuff on everything. And they announced that this game was coming to PlayStation 5, like right on Skull and Bones' ass, effectively kind of killing it. Or as Game Rant says, taking the wind out of their sails, which I find funny. So, you screwed up, Ubisoft. You screwed up big time. And now another company loses, I'm going to guess, millions. I'm going to guess a pretty penny was lost over this game. And you reap what you sow. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And I will see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.